Danganronpa is a visual novel video game where students, usually high school age and usually the best at a certain skill, are put in a scenario where one or two of them are brutally slain and the others have to find out who done it. So today I'm counting down my top 10 favorite characters. Warning, I will be spoiling certain names. Starting at number 10, Kotoko Utsudi. She is the little ultimate drama from Ultra Desperados, which is a spin-off that doesn't follow the usual killing name formula of the series. She is so cute, she wants everything to be adorable, and I love that about her. Number 9, Mahiu Koisumi. She is the ultimate photographer from Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, a dame which is focused on the 77th class of Host Peak Academy. She is the social glue that holds everyone together. I love her not only because of that, but also because if you max out her free time events, she promises to give you her old camera. Also, her skill you can equip in the trials, known as autofocus, decreases the time you have to spend on each trial because it automatically locks onto the weak point when you hold down the focus button. However, because she's the victim of Chapter 2, you don't have much time to get it. Number 8, K1B0. This character is affectionately called Kibo. He is the ultimate robot. Throughout the game, he's mentioned, started in Chapter 3, that he has something called an inner voice that tells him what to do. However, the plot twist that said inner voice is an audience survey knocks him down a few pegs, because no character has had a conscience up to that point, and the inner voice then makes you think that's where they're going, but the twist is a huge disappointment. He also has a unique skill called Digital Love, which costs a lot of skill points but is useful because it reveals V points. V counters are a new element of Danganronpa V3. Mondo Aada. He is the ultimate biker gang leader and a hot-headed member of Host Peak 78th class. He is a foul-mouthed hothead, but that makes him hilarious. Also, his character arc shows he has a sense of honor. Basically, when he was inadvertently responsible for the death of his brother Daya Owada, he promised him to keep the gang together and even promised to Hiro he'd keep his secret. Hiro Fujisaka. He is the ultimate computer programmer of the same class as Mondo. He pretended to be a girl because all the people in his life were calling him weak. Plus, his skills, algorithm, and cheat code are useful. Algorithm lets you absorb statements faster when you need to perform truth fastback, which happens when you reach certain statements you don't have the right evidence to refute. His other skill, cheat code, lets you get rid of white noise, which is text intended to block your truth bullets from hidden weak spots. However, much like Mahiru, Chihiro is another Chapter 2 victim, so you don't have much time for his skill either. Number 5, Hajime Hinata. As the main character of Danganronpa 2, you have plenty of time to get accustomed to him. He also spends most of the day not knowing his ultimate talent. That changes when you reach Chapter 4. Everyone is trapped inside the funhouse, and Nadito Komaeda, the second name's lucky student, finds Hajime's student profiles in the final dead room. And a shocking twist is that Hajime is a reserve corps student, basically a division of Host Peak that doesn't have ultimate talents. Number 4, Sakura Odami. She is the ultimate grappler and best friend to ultimate swimmer Aoi Asahina. She is the most wholesome character, putting others before herself. Number 3, Celestia Ludenberg. She is the ultimate gambler and the queen of liars. Her real name is Taiko Yasuhiro, a fact you learned during the double murder of Trigger Happy Havoc when ultimate fanfic writer Hifumi Yamada kicks the bucket. The name he says is Yasuhiro, which at first you assume is the ultimate clairvoyant Yasuhiro Hadakare, until Kyoko, the first name's ultimate detective, reminds you that Hifumi explicitly calls you by last name. Celeste also has two really useful skills. One which doubles the amount of coins you get from exploring, and Menace and Focus, which maxes out your focus stage. Focus helps you slow down time during debates and use fever time during the rhythm mini-games. Number 2. Ubeki Mo. She is the ultimate musician and hands down my favorite character in the second game. She has a rock and roll motif. Her skill, Shred Guitar, helps you speed up during Logic Dive, a skateboard type minigame that helps you solve otherwise unsolvable questions. Unfortunately, she dies alongside ultimate traditional dancer Hiro Fujisaka in Chapter 3 at the hands of ultimate nurse Mikan Sumiki. Maki Harukawa. She introduces herself as the ultimate child caregiver, but as we find out going into Chapter 3, she is actually the ultimate assassin. Over the course of the game, she develops feelings for the ultimate astronaut Kaito Amota. She ends up surviving along with V3's ultimate detective Shuichi Saihara and the ultimate musician Himiko Umeno. So there you have it. That's my 10 favorite danganronpa characters. I hope you enjoyed. As for what I'll do next time, I'm not entirely sure. You'll just have to wait to find out. So, as a sign off, I'm gonna quote the very series I was talking about. So long, farewell.